Welcome back to the 445 podcast. I'm Kappa
And I'm KZ.
and we have
Smizz.
oh, it's been a long time coming. We've been asking you to come for a little minute ever since we started.
Yeah, I just been busy recording and shit, dropping music. I dropped Brazil 2 yesterday. Go listen to that. Yeah, with my boy Hector. You feel me?
So the first question we have is, what got you into music and like why did you choose your handle, which is Smizz?
When it comes to music, like I've always been into it. Like I always played music growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I would play guitar, like a bunch of instruments, like because I just come from like musical family. And then in middle school, like anything, like I wasn't crazy good at a sport or anything, but like music classes or like if something funny happened, I would like make freestyles about it or like just to joke with my friends and shit. And they just started fucking with it and they're like, oh, you should actually rap and like try to record and shit. So yeah. And then Smizz, it was like this one kid in middle school, and like I always like shortened his name, and Smizz is like close to my last name, so like we would just be both calling each other nicknames and shit, and then everybody just like started calling me J Smizz or J Smizzle. That's what he used to call me, but I was like, nah, that's so whack, so I just kept it as first J Smizz, but now it's just Smizz.
Alright, so in the music industry, who are some artists that you look up to?
Oh, definitely like Trippie Redd, like Eggs. Like I liked a lot of that SoundCloud era.
Alright, so how do you feel about like old heads hating on the newer generation? Because I would say like your style of rap is more like, you know, the new stuff. You know, the type of beats you choose is different. You're more like kind of like not melodic rap, but it's like kind of like that in a way where it's like you use auto-tune and everything. So what do you have to say for like the older generation hating on, you know, this new type of music?
I mean, I definitely think it just depends on like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Cause especially like being in like the underground for a while, you get to see it change, and there's like new people coming up, and you're gonna not always like what's made, but I would just be like, I don't know, I feel like you would be a hypocrite to hate on something new, because your shit definitely probably got hated on at some type of point, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
just give it a try. If you don't like it, then shit wasn't for you.
So if you could like do a feature with an artist, like any artist, like which one would you do and why? And what type of music would you make? Would it be like rap, R&B, like?
Oh, I know what type of shit. I would make like no bullshit. I would make a song with like Hannah Montana, but it would be like hard as like it would be like underground type music, like hard 808s and like
Oh,
a
okay.
sample type song.
That would be fire. Where do you get inspiration for your outfits? Because you have, you know, a different type of, you know,
Style.
fashion style. So where would you say you get your inspiration from?
I mean, okay, a lot of it comes from just growing up. I always like kind of dressed weird and different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I modeled it after anyone, but definitely like a lot of my family, like my dad, my sister, like the way they dress, I took some inspiration. Yeah, that's
You
it.
said your family was into music, right?
Yeah.
So like your family like makes music or like what?
So basically, like my granddad on my mom's side, like he was like really good with the guitar apparently.
Oh, okay.
So like yeah, like he used to play with like my dad's brother and like some type of like I don't know if it was like a band or they just like played together. So it was like that already. It was like instilling it, and then my dad he plays like bass. My little sister plays piano. I play guitar. You know, just a lot of singers in my family. My uncle plays piano, stuff like that. You know.
Would you ever sign to a music label, or would you prefer staying independent?
I feel like everybody wants to stay independent, but like for me personally, I wouldn't. I would try to. I would try to like just stay independent, but it really depends on like the fan base that I'm given at a certain point. You know, if I know I have like cult fan base, they're gonna stream my shit no matter what. I can fucking take a break for 3 years, drop something, and it will go #1. Then yeah, but if I know like, oh, I just made one song and everybody liked it, and I don't really got like fans locked in, and like I don't have anything but music, then probably I'd sign. But I would say like when it comes to stuff like 360s and stuff, I would have confidence in myself that I wouldn't have to be in debt to a label.
How far do you see yourself going with your music? Like 5, 10 years, 12 years, 20 years?
Like 10 years from now, definitely I'll be like what, 28? At 28, I want to be like, probably, my music is, I would probably start like slowing down with the music, but it would definitely be known around the world. That's what I want. I would say I don't want to be like a superstar. Well, actually, yeah, why not? I would be, but like, I would be more content with just my music being able to be the only thing I could do, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just do music and nothing else, then I feel like I made it already.
What advice would you have for someone trying to get into music?
Join a lot of groups, like collectives, like make a lot of friends that make music, because they're gonna help you. Watch hella YouTube videos on the shit you're trying to do, because it's like, not everyone's gonna be there to be a tutorial for you. Sometimes you gotta learn stuff by yourself. I would say find your own sound, and like listen to similar music, not to copy, but inspiration is very important, you know. Also believe in yourself, you know. Post any song. Don't try to be mysterious, like that shit is corny.
After listening to your music, my favorite song is Brazil.
Brazil?
Y'all like Brazil as well.
Yeah,
So what was the inspiration behind Brazil? Because I actually like that song. It was valid.
So when I made Brazil, when I made Brazil, I was coming from a spot of like being tired of like hella drama in the underground, hella making the same type of music, you know what I'm saying? Making like, having a small audience and, you know, just making specific what they want to hear, the shit I made. So I was just thinking like, let me make something that anybody can enjoy. So like, I feel like a lot of people who don't enjoy Brazil probably think it's like simplistic, but I was just trying to be like, make something I was like, come on, everybody hears this thing, I like it. I mess with like the Brazilian funk sound too. So I just like took advantage of it, you know. That song I put in hella effort for it too, like just the whole production. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but that has to be like one of my longer songs or my longest songs. The fact that a lot of people enjoy it just makes it really good. You know, all that work came to something, you know.
So what would you say your creative process behind the song is? Like, do you just like tell yourself, okay, boom, I'm gonna make a song today, you know what I'm saying, load up a beat or whatever, or is it like something pre-planned where like you think of what you wanna talk about in a song, or like, you know, is it like both?
You go off a specific vibe you feel.
Yeah, okay, so I would say it's like it depends on how I'm feeling, because some days I just wake up, I'll be like, I'm gonna make a song today, and it'll be a good song. Sometimes I'll wake up and be like, I'm gonna make a song today. Like, I don't know, it's more of a feeling type thing, because if I'm not confident that I'm gonna make something hard that day, I'll literally just be wasting time like on the laptop trying to, you know, make something. It's really like, that's another thing I would say for some advice before, like, I don't want to discourage people who can't like just naturally create art, but you can't force it either. It has to be something that's just, yeah, so it's more of like the vibe, but there are also some songs that I had to write down. sometimes I'll just be on YouTube. I'll listen to some beats or some beats that were sent to me. I'll try to write to it, you know.
Do we have any future projects to look forward to? Like, are you working on any albums, any EPs, or are you just like focused on singles right now? And also, do we have any future music videos to look forward to?
Future music videos, I don't know. But projects, I definitely am like sticking to singles, but if I do make a project, it'll be something not too far from what I'm starting to make, if that makes sense. I'm definitely gonna try to make some projects with like a group that I'm in called Zantana. So we're gonna definitely try to make a tape and drop that. What inspired y'all to create the podcast and like really go through it? Have y'all been asked it before?
Yeah, so many times on the podcast.
You're good.
But what I'll say, I'll try to like word it differently than what I'm answering. You know, I honestly like heard some podcasts before, and like to me they're personally boring because like every episode is like a specific topic, but like I want this podcast to be something where like, you know, people can relate to what we're talking about on like a personal level. So it's like kind of like we're having a conversation with the viewer rather than like giving them information that's going to be known.
Right.
Cause it's like, you know, I like to talk, so it's like, why don't I just do something productive out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like the food stuff. Like I eat on a everyday
I was about
basis.
to ask about that. Like, so specifically like you, because you're like a rapper,
Yeah.
YouTuber, or whatever, like this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Like, and you eat food. Like, what was the thing that you did first? Was it all like, oh, I'm gonna rap and do everything else to boost my rapping career, or were you like lit on TikTok and you're gonna use that as a platform for anything else you wanted to do?
So I started rapping when I was like 13. I made a song about Benjamin Franklin for school.
Yeah.
And then, you know, kids like the song, so I just kept making music.
So
and then what's it called? And like during COVID or whatever, I started watching YouTube and I seen DDG.
Right.
I seen DDG.
I had a feeling like
inspired. Yeah, I seen DDG where. I seen DDG, you know, gain a following off of YouTube, and then like push his music career. So then I was just thinking to myself like, okay, boom, that's mad smart.
Yeah.
So let me just, you know, build up a following on some type of platform and promote my music, because it's like if you have a following of some kind and like they truly do mess with you personally, they're going to support anything you do. Whether it's music, start a business, you know. So it's like I'm using the food stuff, the podcast, my YouTube to, you know, help my music or whatever. And same with the music.
Yeah.
So if like people follow me from the music, they could transfer over to my other stuff.
Sure. So is your main goal to be like known for like one thing, or just you as a brand? Like,
Just like me as a brand, you know, just doing different things. Cause like back then I used to take music more serious, but it's like now I know kind of how the music industry works, and like it's really hard to blow up.
Yeah.
So it's like now music isn't really my main priority. Like music I'll just do for fun on the side, but like my main priority is the food stuff, cause that's what's like, really, you know what I'm saying, really working.
That's good. Cause sometimes like you gotta find something else that'll pick up, you know. What about you, Casey? Like, any passions, anything?
Any passions?
Yeah, like, you can do anything.
Bro, my passion, it used to be soccer, and then it switched to basketball,
Right.
then it switched to track,
Yeah.
and now it's just skateboarding.
Yeah.
So I don't know, they just didn't hit the same.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do sports and shit growing up. then I was just like, it used to be like, oh, I like this sport more. Then it just stopped being like, I like sports. It was like music, you know?
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thing, you know?
I want to say something on like the music,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say it, but I also want you to let me know if like you could relate to it with the music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you get more hate from like people you personally know rather than people who don't know you personally? Because I feel like for someone who's listening to your music and like they grew up with you, they'll like judge your music more than, you know, an outsider who views your music. So do you feel like that happens?
Yeah, I would say like my friends are also like, they'll either be my biggest haters or my biggest fans, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get hate from them, but I definitely get hate from strangers. But like, I guess cause I'm around them more, I hear it more often, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there has been times where I like gotten into it with people, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like they couldn't call my music ass, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like, that's it. But I definitely have like, there's certain songs that I know, oh, this friend wouldn't like this, or oh, this friend would think it's hard. Like another, like two rappers for example, like my friend Sakura, like he messes with Brazil heavy. But then my friends like Sage and Seven, they don't. They like, they don't fuck with Brazil at all. So it's like kind of like what I said before. It's like really dependent on what you like, you know. I definitely do think that your friends are gonna be like the first niggas to tell you like, yo, this is ass though, and they won't feel bad.
Yeah.
But once you start getting good though, then hey man, this shit hard as fuck. I always believed, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, really.
So yeah, it's like, it could be constructive criticism, but there are definitely niggas that you'll keep in your circle not knowing they just don't fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah. What about you personally?
Nah, yeah. I've experienced that. That's why I asked you. Yeah. I wanted to know if I was the only person who dealt with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like growing up, you know, people would like talk about my music, but it was like I was in a mindset of like, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you don't like it, you don't have to click play on it. You don't have to listen to it. So it's like, and also, like as an artist, you never know what someone's going to like, because I feel like as an artist, songs that you like is not your most popular song. Because like, there's been times where like, I'll make a song and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just a song, I don't really care for it, but it's like other people are telling me like, yo, this is your best song, where I like personally disagree. But it's like, as they keep saying that, I like listen back to them like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. But like also as an artist, it's like songs you made them, but it's like when you make new songs, it's like you feel like those songs are trash. Cause like every song you make, you feel like you're progressing, and you just feel like every single song you make, you get better and better.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time experimenting with your music can also give you that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to change up your sound and stuff, it can make you feel like, oh, this is ass. But if I just kept making like a certain type of music, niggas would not tap in, you know what I'm saying? That's why I even like, I hop on any type of beat that I think is listenable, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I wouldn't listen to a song like that or anything, like, I just go with it, because I don't know, like I might gain a listener who wouldn't even listen to me, but they like that type of music.
That's one thing I'll say for anybody trying to make music. Don't be scared to put out a song that you make, because you never know what's going to happen. And like, don't stop doing what you're doing, whether it's with music or like YouTube or anything, because it's like, it only takes one thing that you do to blow up, and then like you're set. And like, and, you know, you just gain a following off of that. So like me with the food, like it's doing well, but like there could be a video that goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it would be dumb for me to just stop. So like wherever you are with your progress, just keep going, because it's like you made it this far, why stop now? You know what I'm saying?
Maximize everything around you.
Yeah.
Build a team that is also onto everything. For me, you got a friend that's in the cameras and shit. Start a podcast, like do something like that. You got someone who's in the clothing, like find people that like to create. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Because they're at the end of the day, they're gonna motivate you. They're gonna hate on you. They're gonna say that shit hard. They're gonna ask for advice. You're gonna give them advice. Like, find a group, even if y'all don't want to name it anything or call it a collective or whatever, bro. Just, you feel me? Find people that are interested in stuff. You know, that's what I would say.
Speaking about the brand, bro, are you gonna make like a brand and put it on like clothes or something? Like what's the word?
Nah, like that's not my thing.
Well, can we get you to freestyle for the podcast?
Freestyle. It's gonna be ass.
That's fine.
Can you freestyle with?
Yeah, I
Can we
freestyle
hop on
with
a
you.
feature?
I can't freestyle, but I'll play some. Maybe I can play some earlies. Alright.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. I was chilling on a podcast, Smizz2xtra, tryna touch cheese and I'm tryna touch cheddar. They do hate on me, but I do better. Tryna walk in the fleece vendetta. Yeah. Man, I'm feeling like a vet. You a rookie, huh? Brody, I'm a vet. On the court, they do foul, they attack, huh? I need Nike, need the money off my checks, huh? Yeah.
That shit hard. That shit hard. I'm for it. I'm for it. That's dope. That's dope. No, that's definitely tough, bro. But I can't. I'm not a good freestyle. Like, when I record, I don't write, but I punch in with my music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So it's like I could do that, but like, nah. Like, I'm not a good freestyler. But what about y'all? Like, what do? You write, right?
Yeah, I write.
Actually.
I like what you me. The way you record is different from me, but it's like I feel like when I'm recording with an artist, like every time I do a song with an artist, I feel like that's when I make my best song. Cause in my head it's like I'm competing with you.
Yeah.
To like do the best, do
Make
better.
the best version.
Yeah, you
bro.
guys, can you please play the freestyle that you two made?
Yeah,
Please?
yeah, I got you.
Okay.
But yeah, the telling you, bro.
Oh, yeah, tell me.
But yeah, so when I was doing the song with you, like I never punch in, but it was like just hearing what you were saying helped me. You know what I'm saying? Roll in my creative process.
I love working with other artists. I think it's always cool to like work with people and try to like, you know, not sound like them, but definitely complement their style. Especially if I know it's a song for them and their listeners. Why not try to not sound or like sound similar? You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
It's for their audience at the end of the day, and then that's how you get people on yours.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely do believe that writing is different for each person.
Yeah, so speaking on the way I do it, so I basically like my dad makes my beats or whatever, and then I just like write to them. But what I realized with like writing or whatever, it's like when I'm telling a story, that's how I get done with the song faster. Whereas like just rapping, it's like that's where like writer's block comes in play.
Right.
Which I don't like at all, cause like that holds back a song. So like the song I'm putting on my album, He Off, Players Club, those two songs are stories. And like, in my opinion, those are my best songs. So like what I'm gonna start doing is just making storytelling songs.
Yeah.
Cause like those are my best products and my best pieces. And then so like the other songs, it's like just a whole bunch of nonsense. And then people that's how I used to always make all of my music. And then people be asking me, what is my song about? I'm like, I don't know, it's just words I put together to rhyme. But I do like the way you do your recording, with the punching in. And that's kind of like freestyling what you do. Cause it's like, and like the way you come up, it's like so quick. Like, have you seen him record before?
Nah.
Yeah, like, watching, it's like crazy. It's like, and the stuff he says is not just average. It's like creative and it's like different. And it's like, I was just punching in off of what he was saying. And like, it was like helping me, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'll play them the song, but like, yeah, it was different. I liked it, like way different. And it's like, I use Pro Tools to record, and it's like FL Studios, that's what you use. It has a whole different sound. Whole different sound, vibe, everything. I think another thing that's important is for a person to know their dog. So it's like,
whether you're on BandLab, Pro Tools, the other ones, you know what I'm saying, FL, like, you just gotta know your stuff, because I feel like anything could be made, like, on anything.
With music videos, I do music videos, so you know what I'm saying, I could get you right with some music videos, cause you're like, I mess with your music. I'm definitely a fan of your music. I support it, so you know I'll do anything to help you. Yeah, do anything to help you with your music, get it out there, or whatever. Cause what I noticed with like social media is like the fans, they want to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's music, just talking, like they just want to see you and like get to know you more as a person. So it's definitely that's some advice for anybody trying to make music. Just try to connect with your fans. Don't be Hollywood if your music's doing well. Respond to comments, DMs, cause it's like if you get into a mindset of, oh, I don't need to do that, that's how problems come across in the future. So always remember to be humble, and always remember any type of blessing God gives you, be very thankful for it, because God did not have to put you in the position you're in at all. So always remember to be thankful and thank the highest above.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
So what it is? We about to end.
I guess so.
Shit, I guess I'm done.
Yeah.
Like an outro?
Alright. Thank you for
Double 4-5 podcast. Smizz, KZ, and my boy John here. You know, we did that shit. Some light shit, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, listen to Brazil 2 with Hector.
Yes, sir.
Listen to Sexy by Smizz. Smizz2xtra, Smizz Khalifa, Smizz, for surely. Wait, I think that's my Roblox, but you feel me? I got different handles. You can find me everywhere. Smizz on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Smizz2xtra. Exactly, type shit. What else?
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Since I had a camera or whatever, when you're recording, we should do studio vlogs. And like, so on your YouTube channel, you get out your whole process of making, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just like, honestly, cause with like social media marketing is like, you know what I'm saying, what you have to do. So I'm gonna be honest, like I low key wanna be your manager and like, you know what I'm saying, like start like
Hey,
pushing stuff out, you know?
I need to get managed, bro. I'm not.
Cause like I just switched my major to business, digital marketing. So yeah, I'm gonna like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna help you.
How do y'all feel like? Cause y'all aren't from the city, are y'all?
I'm from Long Island.
I'm from Flatbush.
Flatbush?
Where you from?
Oh shit. I'm from upstate New York, Monroe.
Okay.
Oh, you're from Monroe. Oh,
Yeah. So how do y'all feel just like adjusting to be in the Bronx every day? Cause y'all aren't from the Bronx.
Nah, it's fine. Like I grew up in BK, which is like not that different from the Bronx. So
Right.
it's normal.
Yeah.
I like it. It's different because you know Long Island.
Just for the crackheads.
No. In Long Island, it's like you're driving everywhere.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
how
not gonna lie. Coming here, I was scared because of the train. Like I thought the train was gonna be harder to use. I really did, and I got scared because I thought like if I take the train, I'm gonna end up somewhere where I don't want to be. But like it's easy, and also they got apps for that, so like I'm chilling now. But
Yeah. I remember when I first
I
came
do
here.
every time.
Yeah, I remember. you pay every time.
I do.
You
pay.
be paying for the train?
Yeah, I do.
Such an upstanding citizen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, yeah, so yeah, bro. I remember my first time coming here. They were like, "Oh yeah, like don't take the train at night by yourself." I was like, "What? What's so crazy?" But yeah, the train is calm.
I like
Bro,
it.
I like it.
Y'all ain't seen the half.
When I go to different boroughs, that's when the train is kind of ass. But my fault, bro.
Yo, bro, I damn near seen a pigeon get on and get off, bro.
Yeah, for real?
Yes, I'm being so dead serious. I seen a rat get on and get off at a different spot, bro. I'm being so serious, bro. The train is not real, bro. The most random stuff be happening on the train, bro. Like y'all haven't seen it yet, bro.
That's
Wait
bad
till
for you.
y'all see it.
I was with my sister and a couple of friends. We were going out, and like we literally saw like so it was like one crackhead. He was like slumped, right? And like there was another crackhead, and he was like playing violin, and like everybody's giving him like dollars and shit. So he was like walking out, but he had to pass the guy sleeping and go into the next car. And like me and my sister both peeped, like the way he looked at the nigga sleeping, he was like on some like I'm better than you shit. Like I don't know, like he just looked at him like mad bourgeois. I don't even know if that's a word, but if it is, that describes how that nigga was moving. Like niggas, just cause he play violin, you better than the niggas like laying down. Like
New York.
y'all
City's
both
not real.
y'all both do crack. But
It's not a real. We're not in a real place.
But I
bro.
don't know. It's in bourgeois.
Bougie.
Bourgeois, like that's how that nigga
I'm
looked.
gonna start
at
saying
him.
that now.
I like that word.
You
You invented a new word. Bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
Webster Dictionary. Hit me up.
Nah,
I got
word.
you.
I know. I be coming up with words that I feel like should be words.
Yeah, for sure.
Your words is bomb.
I feel like I made for
Yes,
sure,
they
but
are.
it's like a thing. Like
Come up with what?
Baptista.
Baptista is not a valid word.
Yes,
bro.
that is.
Baptista.
Doesn't Baptista sound better than Bop?
But that's not a new word.
No, but I'm
What's that
saying.
one? Cub. Wait, I don't know if y'all want to talk about. I don't know if y'all want to talk about it on camera, but
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's-
words.
Jeremiah,
We'll
that's
get
good.
that.
We'll get Jeremiah.
Tune in for the other one, bro. We'll get that later.
Nah,
I think we should get Musa and Jeremiah in the same episode. That would be a great episode.
Tune in for the next podcast.
I might spin back just to watch that one. That's just gonna be fun.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the 4th episode of the Double 45 podcast. Thank you, Smizz, for coming in.
Thank y'all for having me.